Students dealing with difficulties in reading is a large issue across the educational spectrum from all grade levels, K through 12. This can cause a large amount of frustrations for students and the parents involved. Roughly 85% of children diagnosed with learning difficulties have a primary problem with the reading or related language skills, and these difficulties are usually neurodevelopmental in nature, and these problems are not likely to go away, but however, that does not mean that a student can't learn to progress and overcome them in school and in life. And students can learn different reading strategies and to be successful. Three different difficulties that are usually faced in this spectrum are decoding, comprehension, and retention. So one of the excellent resources that students can use is this website called naturalreader.com. Here you're able to copy and paste any text from any website, and you're able to listen to it here. This is kind of just a general. If you go down and download either one, it will pop up and you'll download it. It'll come up as an app icon on the home screen once that loads. So once you load, you are able to either click on a web page, and you could look at any different web page here. So if we went to Yahoo, or if a student was to go to Yahoo, say if they're having issues reading, they would be able to see the page here, and they could either click to listen now, and it will load, and it will organize it for the students so that they're able to read along to different headlines rather than having to struggle through the process of reading on their own. You'll be able to hear a voice with them moving at the speed that they would like. One of the other huge benefits of this is that you're able to add documents from your computer onto this website or onto this app, and from that you will be able to look over papers that you have written in the past. This even helped me when I was looking through this old paper that we had written earlier this semester. I just from kind of listening to someone talk, and it is able to just point out different punctuations and hear and maybe see things that a student would miss normally if they were to read through their paper the first time. And you're able to click up here and play, and I don't know if you can hear it or not, just because my computer is, I'm far away and I'm not filming from my computer right now.
For me, I believe that one's environment plays a much larger role in shaping human nature than that of genetics.
So with that,
at a younger age,
you're able to slowly move through there, and the students will be able to read through and find any mistakes, or this could work with anybody else, any other kind of documents, and reading at a pace, and it highlights it sentence by sentence so that the students doesn't get off track with distracted with their eyes reading through word to word, and it also highlights the word again that it's on once it reads through it. So it really helps keep the student on task while they're reading. One other app that I found online that I wanted to talk about that is kind of up and coming, and it's very relatively new, probably within the last year it's been developed, something called Spritz. It's Reading Reimagined, and what this does is to increase your reading words per minute. You can change it from 100 words to minute all the way to 700 if you're feeling like you want to go super speed. And some of the nice things about this is that it does move into as an education based. So you see with Spritz, you could use either on tablets or on computers. What it does is cut down the entire article and has someone reading along while playing the words. And I'll show you an example here. So if we went to just 200 words per minute, it will move along and keeps highlight of one word so that it teaches and shows students how to read without getting distracted. So the advantages to using something like this is a student who is reading and is constantly losing their place or getting distracted by other things around them. By just showing it one word by a piece, going at their own pace, that way it keeps their eyes focused on the center of the page in one page instead of moving eyes back and forth and jumping around and maybe having to move with their finger or whatnot. Like I said, this is moving up in the education system, and it's kind of one of their kind. If you want to see what 700 words a minute looks like, that's kind of what it is. It's quite intense, and I would not expect a student to use that. So options such as Spritz or the Natural Reader could be used kind of in hand, depending on the type of result that you're looking for to get from a child. And again, I apologize if you can't see this very well. I had to make a minor adjustment, and I'm now filming this on an overhead projection.